Hey y'all, my name is Joshua Knight. This is Megan, my community partner. So we're going to do palpation of the soft tissues of the hip, primarily starting with the glutes, and then we're going to go through manual muscle testing. These will all be break tests. So let's get started. So first things first, we're going to find the glute maximus right here, and then I'm going to find your PSIS. Again, the iliac crests. And then find that. The greater trochanter right here. I'm going to draw a line across there, drop off the PSIS, and then from here I'm going to palpate deeply. Okay. And from there we found a piriformis. All right. So then go ahead and roll over onto your side for me. Again, finding the iliac crest. From there, going to drop off posterior and distal, inferior and posterior. And what I'd like for you to do is I want you to go ahead and lift your leg just a little bit. Good, and back down. All right, so I felt the contraction of her glute medius during abduction. So this is for sure the glute medius. All right, now back to the front. Palpate this little pocket here, and that is the TFL. Would you mind rolling your internally rotating your leg for me? There you go, and relax. So I felt the TFL contract. Is definitely it. Now moving down through here, we can find a fleshy but cord-like structure. That is the iliotibial band, and we can trace that all the way down her leg to Gertie's tubercle. All right, from there, would you mind laying on your back, please?
Sure.
Okay, and spread your legs just a touch. Thank you. So from here, I'm going to start with the quads, and we're going to search for the adductor muscles. Now, I'm going to drop off the front of the quads here. I'm going down until I find the core lock structure. But just to be sure about it, we're also going to palpate from the hamstrings and moving up. And then those are the adductor muscles. So just to be sure that I'm palpating the adductors, would you mind kicking my hand towards your other foot? Good, and relax. So they are definitely the adductor muscles. All right. So from here, I would like for you to go ahead and roll over onto your side.
Okay.
We're now going to manually muscle test her abductors, abductors. And what I'm going to do is, Megan, I'd like for you to kick your leg up for me without externally rotating it, and back down. Any pain or issues with that?
No.
Excellent. All right. So I want you to bring it up just a little bit and hold position. I'm going to ask you not to hold position while I try to press you down.
Okay.
Good. Relax. Definitely 5 out of 5. She has not skipped leg day. And what I would like for you to do is I want you to bend your knee and bring it in front of you, please. Good. You can bend this up just a touch. Okay. From here, I would like for you to raise your left leg off the bed. And back down. Okay. So she already achieved the score of 3 out of 5 on the manual muscle testing scale. So I'm going to ask you to, again, raise it and then hold position while I try to press you down.
Okay.
Good. Here. Good. She gave a little, so it's probably like a 4 plus. But other than that, good score. All right. Would you mind laying on your stomach again?
Sure.
So now we're going to test her hip extensors. And Megan, with a straight leg, would you lift this leg up for me off the bed? Good, and back down. So she gets a score of 3. Now raise it up just a little bit. I'm going to attempt to push you towards the bed. And relax. Definitely a 5. But just to make sure that it's the glutes, we're going to have her bend her knee and kick up towards the ceiling for me. Back down. No pain?
Nope.
Excellent. So we're going to go ahead and test that. Lift it up just a little bit and hold position. Good, relax. Good. Her hip extensors are strong as well. Megan, would you mind sit up on the bed facing the camera?
Sure.
Thank you, ma'am. Good. All right. So to test her hip flexor strength, I'm going to apply a hip flexor strength test. Would you mind crossing your arms? Thank you. And then I want you to just lift this right knee up from the bed and back down. Okay, so she's got a 3 out of 5. Now I'm going to ask you to hold it up off the bed just a little bit. I'm going to attempt to push it down.
Okay.
All right, don't let me push it. Good, relax. Another 5 out of 5 score. All right, so to test hip internal and external rotation, we're going to stay in the same position. So we're going to test her left leg for this. So, Megan, would you mind bending this leg out of the way? Thank you. And then you want to take this one and internally rotate it that way. Good, back to center. And one more time, kick it that way. And back in. Any pain with that?
No.
Excellent. Go in just a little bit, so right here. Now hold this position, okay?
Okay.
Good, relax. Again, 5 out of 5. So, what I'd like for you to do now is I want you to rotate your hip that way. Sorry, internally rotate your hip. Good. All right, any pain with that?
No.
All right. So, bring it out just a little bit. I'm going to hold it in place and pull. Good. Relax. So she has a 5 out of 5 on almost every score.